Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's another video as usual, and this topic I'm going to tell you guys is, on the top, you can tell, is me getting into a fight. I'm not the type of person who wants to get into a fight. I completely don't care what the reason is, don't get into a fight. And I'm just saying this because I'm not a fighter. I will defend myself, but I will not just get into a fight randomly, because people start fights and they just want to like fucking pile on this shit and make it fucking a drama. But I got into an actual fight when I was in, I think it was 5th grade, or was it 6th grade. The thing about when I was in this fight was because back then I was a very emotional kid, and people knew that I took taekwondo. I took martial arts back then. Some of them were intimidated, some of them were not. But apparently when I was in this fight, the guy I was fighting right now, he's actually a friend of mine. But before we were still pretty much like enemies. Well, I don't want to say enemies, but pretty much we're not really like in a group. We're not really I don't know how you say it, but we're not in a group, okay? During this fight, I just remembered that I was really hyped up. I remember being really hyped up, and I was really like not scared, but my adrenaline was kicking in. It was like someone took a syringe of cocaine and just surged around my fucking thing. That was a horrible metaphor, but I don't know. But the reason behind the whole fighting thing, when it came to getting down to the fight, was because he was bullying me. And like back then, the jokes that were said to me were pretty much like, yo, you're Jackie Chan and shit, or like, oh, you can do a flying kick or something. I don't know, it's like something stupid and childish. But I took that as a offense, because I was pretty much emotional I was really emotional. And when someone says something mean to me or teases me just a little bit, I just want to start a fight. And during the fight, none of us really won the fight, because in the end, we just ended it. Like nothing. There's nothing. No in betweens. Nobody won. This guy didn't win. He didn't win. We were just pretty much, I guess, we're done with it. We're just done. And I didn't really break anything. I didn't break a tooth or something. I was pretty much the one that was riled up and pretty much kicking and punching and shit. And I remember that I was kicking and punching, and all of a sudden we hear the door open. And back in my middle school, when a door opens, you know it's either like a teacher, because the door that the person exited was a teacher's door only. So we stopped the fight like immediately. We're like that. We're like chill. I don't know. It was so weird. Like we stopped, and it looks like we're just conversating. The teacher looks at us just like, and then she goes to her car and then she leaves. And then we start fighting again. I just remember punching him in the neck. I punched him in the gut, and I kicked him a lot. I kicked him so much because I was fucking crazy. I was like a fucking taekwondo pro or something. I don't know. But I took taekwondo because it was the only self-defense that my dad recommended me to do. And when it came to the fight, I just remembered that I wasn't bleeding or anything after the fight. Nothing really much happened. I just remembered that he had some bruises just on his arms. And then the drama started. Oh, the drama started. I remember in school, people just kept saying like, oh, he got into a fight with this. I just remember hearing it. It was like, this guy got into a fight with this guy. The Asian kid fucking did a fucking spin kick or something like that. I don't know, but it was pretty much like how the fight went down, I guess. None of us won. Nobody won. It was just pretty much like I think like it was like 10 minutes of fighting, and then that was pretty much it. I don't condone fighting at all, but the only reason for me, if the fight would to be if someone was trying to kill me, or if I had a girlfriend, then I would stick up for her, and then yeah, that's the only reason. But anything else, not worth my time. And in my workforce in UPS, you'll have those kind of like obnoxious assholes who will just say shit and you just want to do something about it. But here's the thing, if I fight in my workforce, I will get fired, and I don't want that. You know why? Because I want my money. Asians need the fucking money, bro, and we don't want to get into fights. We'll fucking do fucking math instead of fighting. I don't know, even though I'm horrible at math. But that's how the fight went pretty much. It just really ended in something stupid. It wasn't really it was pretty much kind of like intense, because I was always full of adrenaline and I was just fucking kicking him a lot. And then next day it was like nothing. Like it was just like that was it. I don't know, but that was my first ever experience into a fight. I have other fight stories too, but this is just one of them. But this is getting into a fight in 5th grade, 6th grade. And that was pretty much my first fight ever in my whole entire 19 years of living. After that fight though, I mean, no one really made fun of me anymore, no one really picked on me anymore, because I think people were just intimidated that I did taekwondo, and if they messed with me, then they'll get into fucking, yeah, a hospital. But that's what happened in 5th grade, 6th grade, my first fight. Middle school really wasn't the kind of years I like. I never liked middle school. I hated middle school. My middle school life was horrible, actually. I mean, I only had like a couple friends, and it was okay though. But that's pretty much the story about how my fighting went. So if you guys want to hear more stories with me or about me, even though I'm going to talk about it regardless, you can comment on the bottom below and ask what you want to hear. You can like the video, subscribe to my channel, favorite if you like to. It helps me and helps you too. You get updated frequently and daily. And yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys later. So peace out.